What's happening, everybody, and welcome to the Massachusetts Car Club's fall show. We're gonna have a trunk or treat. It is October in New England. It is a chilly morning, but it's beautiful out. Looks like there's some nice cars coming out already. It's still very early. I'm gonna go around and shoot everything I can. I am gonna be one of the judges here today, so I'll do my best to try to get to all the cars as early as possible. Get my top, 5 or 10 if we can. I hope they get a really nice turnout. Weather was questionable all week. Turned out to be a nice weekend, so we're in a nice area down by the La Salette Shrine in Attleboro, so it should be a whole lot of fun. I can't wait to go around and shoot and talk to some folks. Some cool cars I see here already. A lot of the regulars we know, a lot of cool stuff, but then some stuff I haven't seen before, so I'm excited to go back and share a little bit of everything with you. And like I said, we always try to find some unique stuff, so I'll try to find 5 or 10 cars in my top 10 favorites that I haven't shown to you guys before. So I look forward to coming around and sharing everything with you. So we're done judging. I think we judged about 70 cars today. We're gonna go through and we're gonna shoot some of the stuff at the show. We're gonna start from the back end over here, try to get through and see as much as we can. We're gonna pick our top 10 favorite cars of the day. Some stuff that we didn't see last year. So some of the beautiful stuff that was here last year, that gorgeous 57 Chevy in the gold that won the best in show. That beautiful black 442 that we saw last year, the amazing pace car Camaro. So a lot of really nice stuff, but we're gonna go through and try to shoot some different stuff. So we'll kind of go back from the end with this really cool Bronco. There's a really nice little Fox Body 5.0 here. Gorgeous truck here. We shot this one. We've got this kind of cool 5.0 here. We saw this at a show with the side exhaust. Really good looking 66 Mustang. I'm sorry, first place at any car for the Mustangs. 77 Maverick. We've got this flat black Chevy truck. This really cool 91 Cadillac, again, more of a luxury car. This thing was like 32 grand, and 91 he has the sticker, which is cool. A really nice Shelby convertible. We saw this red Shelby last year. Mike just picked up this 96, so Mike runs the show here. Just picked up this 96 out of North Carolina. His first year of the 4.6, pretty clean little car. Mike's dad has the 4-cylinder Fox body, super clean. This is the Bullet we shot at the boys show 2 weeks ago. We've got this beautiful, this one wins all the time. We've known these guys. Our Fox is here. Really cool 79 Capri in the black and gold. So this one's pretty neat. I actually want to go in and take a little bit bigger look at this car. And we'll come back and this will make it in our top 10, but I like the interior. It is a 2.3 turbo. I love the way it's set up. We have this gorgeous Cougar right here with the Keystones, which I love the wheels on these. Another Fox body, another great looking Cougar. This beautiful CHEVEL that we shot at a show earlier this year with the 540, awesome. A nice new generation Camaro. Beautiful 58 Impala with the black with the teal. I love the color on this. Kind of a newer caddy, not a newer caddy, but like an 80s caddy. That should be like a sedan DeVille, right? Yeah, so DeVille 92, so kind of a cool car. It is older now, but it kind of gives you that vibe. We've shot this Monty, but he's just put a brand new 468 in it. Got the carbs all taken care of. A bunch of newer, cool new Camaros that are really nice here. Then we get over here, there was this really cool Malibu next to this SS396 Camaro. So this Malibu at the end looked, it was really well done. The paint looked really sharp on it. Really nice under the hood. So this was kind of a cool 84 Malibu with the big block in it. So very, very cool car. We've got the Corvair that we've shot many times over at some of the shows. A nicer new Corvette. We've got this cool SS Nova with the stuff that's set up for the kids for trunk or treat. We've got a Chevy Luna over here with a 400. We've got a little Jeep Grand Wagoneer. These have become highly desirable. People love these Grand Wagoneers. The values have gone through the roof. A really cool gasser style hot rod right here in this green. I love this green paint. One of the nicer looking hot rods we've seen all day. It's a really good looking hot rod. Another beautiful hot rod here. 67 on the GTO, I think. Yeah, 67 GTO in the blue, really nice. Good looking CHEVEL 396. Good looking Duster with the 340. We've got a Cobra kit car the owner was talking about. They're just kind of redoing the whole thing right now. Good looking 40th anniversary, so 2004 Mustang GT. Really good looking steel bumper Corvette in black. Great looking 50s truck here in the green and black, super period correct. Love the motor, and it looked very, very cool when we went back and saw this one earlier. This is that 442 we shot last year. We went really intensive. It's a beautiful car. We've got this BMW and this Daytona replica. We're gonna hit this Cobra and this Oldsmobile. We'll come back around in just a second. We got this little Bulldog. But we saw the Mr. Chrome. We've got this 41 Oldsmobile. We've got this LS swapped Fiero that we shot a couple of times, the Formula Fiero that his wife owns, both super nice. We've got a 442 right here. I like the wheels on it, pretty unique. 67 Mustang fastback next to a little Ford GT replica. That's a really cool car that we saw over here. Then we're gonna go over and see these this Pontiac over here, which I really liked. So we've got this beautiful 66 Malibu with the ghost flames. Says it has a 327, looks a little bigger than that, but looks beautiful. Gorgeous 57 in this like turquoise and silver. Beautiful Nova SS with the 350. A couple of really cool Jeeps over here. We've seen the Dixie Jeep a few times. This really sharp 68, 69 Camaro in the blue and white, looks really great. Another good looking Cougar, you know, from the 60s. We see a few of those. This really kind of cool little Beetle right here with a lot of camera in the back. Really good looking Fox body right here with the nice wheels. The cowl induction hood, great color. Formula 350 Firebird, this kind of cool little dart swinger. I would usually have a 340. I don't think this one does from looking at it. It may have something a little larger in it, but that's kind of cool. I don't know if you put what you have for a motor in it, but that's a cool car as well. Some nice Monty SS's over here. There's actually quite a few that nice Monty SS's here, so we'll go back and try to get a look at a few of those. A couple of cool Porsche Speedsters. We saw this Plymouth Fury coming in, the 4-door was really nice. That Chevelle is gorgeous in the silver. We'll go back and try to get a look at those Monties again. Some nice Corvettes over here. Another really good looking 4-door Chevy. I think it's a 56. Yeah, 56, beautiful car. It's got the blue flame 6 in it, which is very cool. Love this teal Chevelle. Great color. Cool old Ford panel truck. We'll come over, we have another Bullet here. So that's our second Bullet we've seen of the day of the 2019. Very nice. Good looking, you know, Cobra with the shaker hood from the Mach 1. So that's kind of a cool setup. I don't know if it's really a Cobra or a Mach 1, but it's cool looking and a little different. That's pretty neat. I wanted to take a look. I wanted to shoot this wagon. This like fire department wagon was really cool. It's a nice Monty next to it too, but this wagon was very cool. I'm looking for these old wagons. This one's got a great style with the red. I like the stance on it. Just a very cool looking car with it. It's got a 396 in it as well, which is very cool. We've got a Prowler. We've got a cool old Chevy in that green. Another good looking Malibu in the teal. You know, these old school American racing wheels were pretty cool. We do have a Ford GT here today. We have a really nice Chevelle leaving. We have that 68, the 68 Olds 442. 69, I should get over to the front end. I could have seen the split. And then we do have the Ford GT. Actually, we know the owner of him. He has a couple of cool cars. We shot his 67 442 last year. Got a cool Vista wagon. And I love this Cadillac right next to it. The 70 Caddy's really cool as well. Love the Chevelle over here. I'm not a giant El Camino fan of the newer gen El Caminos, but this one's really nice. The paint is beautiful. The hubcaps are really nice for the center cap. This is a cool El Camino, very nice car. We've got a little Ram Air Trans Am. So I'm gonna go through now and, like I said, pick out my top 10 favorite cars and go back through and share those with you. All right, guys, so I'm gonna shoot one of my top 10 favorite cars up here. I have this beautiful 1970 Oldsmobile Vista wagon. I was just talking to the owners, had it for quite a few years, done a ton of cool work to the car. He's got the motor punched out. It was originally like the Olds 350 diesel that nobody loved. I'm not gonna pretend I can tell you everything you told me, but the thing's pushing a ton of power. He's got a 4-speed in it with an overdrive, 342 rear end, so he can drive it on the highway, enjoy it at like 70 miles an hour, under 2,000 RPM. But I love the wagons, and the cool thing about this, he's got the W30 inner fender wells. Under the hood is beautiful on the car. I love the air cleaner. Everything just looks so good on the car. It's set up such a nice way. And what's so cool on the outside is it doesn't really give you the vibe of a race car. It is a sleeper a little bit on the outside, but a little bit of a sleeper. Still the Oldsmobile mag wheels. We've got the 4-speed. We've got the hood locks. We've got the, the racing stripes on the hood, so everything looks great on it. Then you've got the Vista cruiser setup, so you've got the big windows. So again, from a wagon standpoint, and I love the wagons, this is one of the nicer ones I've seen, and I love the color combination in the white with the blue, with the red. It's an amazing car. Give this 79 Chevy Malibu some love, only because I really dig the style on it. And for me, again, I'm a little older than probably some of you watching the videos, maybe not everybody. When this car was, when this would have been in its heyday, which this car is like oozing mid-90s, late 80s vibes for me, right? The wheels, the American Racing Centerline wheels, the teal paint, the 305, the 4-speed. I think it's probably got a Grant steering wheel in the wood, or GT, right? Yeah, so the Grant GT steering wheel. So like, this is like the epitome of like 80s, late 80s, early 90s cool. But what I like about it is it still looks pretty cool. The color's great. This teal was on everything back in the day. I had a friend with a Geo Storm that had one. I had a buddy with a Fox Body Mustang that had it. But this just looks right. And again, those American Racing Centerline wheels were pretty iconic for that time. So this is just something that's pretty neat. Again, you don't see all the time. So one of the cars I absolutely wanted to kind of call out up here. And a cockatoo over here, which is kind of crazy. This is awesome. That Bulldog is so interested in that cockatoo. He has no idea, or she has no idea what to do with her though. I know, it's great. That's great. That's pretty fun. That's awesome. Guys, this is the 502 we shot that won that show a couple of years back when we first started doing shows. It was really nice. They had done everything over on it. It's a really sharp car. I just missed it a little bit earlier, so I wanted to hit on it a little bit. But my third car I want to hit on for my top 10 today is this beautiful 69 Mach 1. And again, we always talk about how do you know it's a 69? 4 headlights in the front is the easiest. This one's a 351 in the red. Really good looking car, really clean under the hood. They got the hood pins. We've got the spoiler in the back, the Magnum 500 wheels, the really nice seats on the Mustangs. This is a really great looking Mach 1. It is an automatic. We got the window louvers, so really good looking. What I love on these is that the magnetic side stripe, so these are kind of be more reflective. And you can see how it kind of transitions. So as we go through the different parts of the light, it just looks very different. So this was a kind of a cool style on these Mach 1s, and pretty unique to these years. You didn't get these stripes as you would go forward into the bigger body Mustangs. These were pretty unique. So again, a car that I'm a pretty big fan of, looks really cool. So it, just nice in this color. All right, for number 4, we're gonna hit on this trio of custom Monty SS's. They've got some really cool looking wheels. Again, you don't see a lot of this style that, a lot of them are fairly original. These ones have been customized a little bit with the wheels, the T-tops. Like the blue on this one, the wheels are pretty neat. This one has got like an aftermarket crate motor. The wheels on this are pretty cool, like these really cool rally style wheels. I think they're like 22s with the Monte Carlo SS emblems on it. So very cool cars here. I wanted to hit on just because, again, something a little unique and different in this black one. Like I said, I really do dig those wheels, but I love the color on the blue. So to see these three together hanging out, very cool cars. I figured I'd hit on these as one of our favorites up here tonight as a group. All right, so I got a chance to talk to the owner of this. This is a beautiful Kik Cuda 528 4-speed in the orange with the billboard stripes. Absolutely stunning. One of my favorite cars up here in the orange. I love a Hemi billboard stripe, so very cool. Absolutely dig everything about these cars, and this car is just stunning in this color. So I love this car up here. Again, one of my top 10 favorites up here, just absolutely beautiful. All right, so another one of our favorites up here is this beautiful 1956 Pontiac Chieftain in this two-tone color with that, that pink color with the white. This car is awesome. I love a four-door. This thing is super original. Love the hood ornament on the car. I love the color. I love the interior. These are just so cool because, again, they're so different. So I really do dig this car. I think it's pretty neat to see something pretty unique. And again, when's the last time you saw a 56 four-door Pontiac at one of these shows? You just don't see them. So I really wanted to share it. Absolutely love this car. All right, our next favorite up here is going to be this 68 Camaro Rally Sport. With the Hideaway headlights, the Krieger SS's, the orange and white with the black and white houndstooth interior. Again, if I were to spec out a Camaro, that's exactly the version I'd want to have. This is the 327, I believe, in this car. It's actually the 302. Oh, no, 327, yeah, so it's the 327. I like everything about the car. The color's right, the color combination, the houndstooth interior is just so cool on these cars. So again, absolutely one of my favorites up here. Just something that's so cool and unique with the manual transmission, with the auxiliary gauges down on the floor. Just an absolutely beautiful car. One of my favorite up here today. Next car we're going to show up here is this 67 Chevy Chevel 540. This car is awesome. We shot at a show a couple of years ago. I went super in depth, but this is one of my favorites up here. And I said I didn't want to repeat, but I think this car is really nice. I think it's in contention for best in show. And he's done some work to it. He actually went through and put power brakes into it. kind of tweaked it a little bit since we even saw it last time, and I gave him some feedback what he was working on, and the car just looks amazing today. One of the absolute nicest cars, really good looking 68 Cougar, right? So this car is beautiful, 302 XR7. You know, I went through it, under the hood is amazing on this car. It looks super original. You know, everything just looks so right on the car, but what I like about it, the color is really subdued. It's kind of that beige color with the Keystone Classics, which I love these wheels. You know, this is just kind of more of a luxury Mustang platform, and it just looks so nice. And this is a really great looking car in this color. And when I was going through taking a look at it, again, these cars are a little underappreciated. You pay a little less for these than you do some of the other cars, and it's just very, very cool. Our next car we're going to talk about is this 81 Mercury Capri 2.3 turbo in the black and gold with the T-tops. Love everything about the car. The car is so unique. Again, you see all the work they've done on the hood with the black and gold. Love the license plate with the odd fox. Like the gold wheels. I like the T-tops. This interior is awesome in the black and gold. I like the old style dash. Everything's just cool. The window louver, yeah, great on it. So just everything's really cool on this car. Absolutely dig it. All right, guys. So the last car I'm going to shoot up here is this beautiful 68 Stingray in black with a 327 with a really nice hood, the side exhaust, the rally wheels. I love the color on the car. It looks like a triple black car. You know, I love these steel bumper Corvettes. I think they're just amazing. I think body style wise, and 68 was the first year. There were a few hiccups with 68. They still run into some overheating issues because they really hadn't figured out, you know, they didn't have the opening like you have like in the C2s. We had a lot more room to pull air into it. But, you know, once these got ironed out, these 327s were great motors. This one's really nice too. I believe it's a manual car. It just looks really sharp. So it is a manual car, and you know, again, the front and rear steel bumpers, the style on this is just absolutely beautiful. And I said when I did my video, this is one of my all-time favorite American cars, style-wise. I think these Stingrays are just absolutely cool. All right, guys, so this is our best in show this year. So we got the 67 CHEVEL. We have the owner over here if you want to be on for a second. So yeah, very cool. Super excited. We saw this car last year. He went through any of the little imperfections he went through and cleaned up, added power brakes, so good for him. We talked about this car a couple of times today, but best in show, amazing under the hood, 540. And if you're looking for why best in show, take a look. Fenders are clean, motor's clean, everything's just clean. The paint is really nice. The bright work is really good. The wheels are perfect. The big thing though, like his car is clean. Everything's vacuumed, there's no dust. It's super nice. So again, best in show at the Massachusetts Car Club Fall Show, 1967 CHEVEL. Beautiful car, congratulations. Had a great conversation. Always cool to see the owners continue to work and perfect these cars. This car is absolutely up in front of our little Fox over here. It's been a lot of fun here at the show again. Massachusetts Car Club. This is like their 3rd annual show. They've done a great job. We got a good turnout, a couple of 100 cars. Some really cool stuff up here. I was able to shoot a lot of stuff I haven't shot before. What I will try to do is I'll go back around, and you'll probably see this afterwards. I'll try to see who was best in show and maybe shoot a quick video like I did last year with the folks that take best in show. But just some really cool stuff up here again. Super happy to share with you. I got a chance to judge a lot of the cars up here, a lot of really nice stuff. So yeah, just a really fun day. I enjoy the heck out of it, and I'll talk to everybody soon. If you haven't done so far, please hit that like and subscribe, and we'll see you hopefully Thursday at Bass Pro Shop.